Shropshire Precision Engineering. That's taken me 20 takes to say that, but we're here now. Fantastic machine shop. Why would buyers use you guys?
We are pretty much the one-stop shop for customers, so we can take models from the customer directly, put them into Feature Cam or Fusion 360.
People who don't know that though, what would that actually do? The cam machining side of things?
Yeah, it's the cam and the machining cycles. Yeah. Take those straight out, put them into the machines. We can look at cycle times, do quotations straight off the back of that, yeah, and plan the production around that.
Okay. And then once you manufacture those parts, you test, check them out, inspecting them.
Yep. So we've got our own CMM that we can qualify those parts at the start of production, during production, at the end of production.
Okay. And in terms of the CMM, great figure you gave me earlier. How many CMMs are there in Shropshire?
This particular one, there's 3 in Shropshire in total. So we're pretty unique in having this.
Now, types of parts you're making. So, types of machines you've got first of all. Milling, turning?
Yep, milling and turning. Yep, we've got both those types of machines.
Okay. 3-axis, 4-axis, fixed heads?
Yep, fixed heads on the turning, and then 4-axis on one of the milling machines.
Okay. Well, I think that's a perfect opportunity to actually go and see what you manufacture. So let's, I think, go to one of your mills first. Okay. Right, we're at the mill here. It's the XYZ. It's 4-axis, 3+1, 24 tools, huge envelope, 8,000 spindle speed. But let's see some of the parts you're manufacturing on it, please.
Yep. Well, this is it's our newest milling machine, and like you said, it's got a big working envelope, but it gives us a lot of versatility in what we can do. So we make anything from these small little components all the way up to quite large components. So this is a simple steel component in 2 hits.
Okay, so small. Let's work up in size. So nice and small. Next one. What are you doing with this?
Next size up. This is a manifold component for one of our top-end customers. It's done in 2 hits, but the important thing here is the thread milling. So we need to control the quality of the thread and the dimensions of the thread itself.
And are you checking that on your CMM as well afterwards?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Now, so we're moving up in size. Next one. Now this nice little, nice medium-sized part.
Yes, we do batches of these every year. It's for radio communications, and there's a fair bit of work in this actually. There's I think 4 different operations, separate operations, but it's all done on this machine.
Excellent. And again, aluminium.
Aluminium, yes.
Now, small, medium, mid-size, larger parts in the background. Now, I won't ask you to pick it up. Not that it's an effort to pick it up because it's not too heavy, but quite difficult to hold. What is it? What are you doing on it? It's
batch work. It's for scientific instruments, and it's for the wafer manufacturing industry. So it's actually a heating element. There's a heating element that goes inside it, and then it's all welded up. And we do batches around about 20, about 4 times a year.
Okay. Now that part there, it's actually 2 parts. You have to get real tight tolerances because they have to mate with each other.
Yes, we also make the lid for it, and there's very tight tolerances on that to get the fitting correct.
Okay. Now the part we've just filmed there, but that's 380, but you go even bigger?
Yes, we go bigger. We make components similar to that, which is 500 millimeter, and we also go smaller as well. So there's different variants for that type of product.
Now, these parts, you mentioned steel, aluminium. Any other materials you machine in?
Yes, we do lots of different plastics, and we also do stainless steel as well.
Okay. Now, I'm going to throw out there then, because some people don't like machining plastics and metals in the same machine shop. Not an issue though?
Not an issue for us, because as you can see, the machine shop is very clean. The machines are cleaned down after every run, and we keep all the materials separate and recycle them separately.
Yeah, it is an absolutely immaculate place, so that's brilliant. So you've got your mill here, but we also talk turning. So let's go and have a look at what you're doing in terms of your turning work. So your turning cell, what type of machines have you got here?
We've got a Romy teach lathe, and we've got the XYZ LTY.
So fixed head lathes, yep. Bar feed up to 65 mil?
Yes, 65 mil on the bore, yes.
And then obviously larger diameter with the chuck itself, you're adding billets. Again, what I'd like to do though is, let's have a look at some of these parts and show off what you can do.
Okay, well this was a test component for an automotive customer, testing diesel exhaust. And aluminium, quite a large component for us.
And a lot of material removal there.
A lot of material coming off that, yes.
Okay. What about this one?
This one is actually a housing, an injector housing, fuel injector housing for a marine engine.
I was going to say that fuel injector housing, that's going to be a big engine.
Yes, they are big engines, and we manufacture upwards of 1,000 of these in any one batch size.
And another one of your turn parts.
Yes, this is a one-off prototype for one of our existing customers developing a new product, and this is all stainless steel made of 3 components, very tight tolerances on the fitting at the top and also at the bottom on the threads. And as you can see, the body is actually threaded to aid with the assembly of the components.
Okay. And people, you also could hear very well on there, but that's gliding off, so that thread, real tight tolerances.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time on that.
Okay. And a lot of material removal again.
That's right, yes.
Okay. Now, also you did mention, sort of your one-off prototypes, your big batch runs. What sort of volumes of work, obviously you want a lot of work, but what sort of volumes, types of work are you looking for?
Well, we're very versatile and very flexible, so we can do the one-offs.
Yep.
We've got the engineering skill and the knowledge to be able to do that in one hit. But also, we like to do batch work as well, and the batch work can be anything from 200, 500, 1,000 plus.
No problem at all. And as you said, you've got the skills, you're time-served engineers. So moving on, all these great components, you machine them, need to be inspected, I think, and only one of 3 in Shropshire. Let's go and have a look at CMM. So, temperature controlled CMM room, talk me through what we know what CMM will do in terms of measuring, but, well, talk me through what it does and what makes it special in here as well.
We use the CMM quite a bit to qualify the components that we're manufacturing. We pretty much get step files through that we manufacture from, but we also need to qualify the components. So the CMM we program either on the MCosmos, or we've got the CAT 1000, which is a CAD program. The CAD program on the CMM helps you speed things up a little bit on the programming, avoids some errors that you can have.
So a lot of machine shops, first of all, won't have the CMM like this, but they won't have those 2 systems together.
No, not the CAT 1000. Most people program from the MCosmos software.
So speeding up the process, making it a bit more accurate. Now, one other question then, customers have got their parts, you'll give them reports to confirm their accuracy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, every component that we manufacture, we measure on here. Well, not every component, sorry. Every component goes on here. We produce a report for that customer with the tolerances on, even the customer can see that whereabouts the dimensions are, whether they're upper limit or lower limit or mid.
So again, just making sure that all your components going out the door are absolutely perfect for your customers.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Fantastic machine shop, milling, turning, but you're taking the process before that as well, right through to the end of the CMM. It is an immaculate place. So Shropshire Precision Engineering, what can buyers, people who want stuff manufactured, expect from you, just in summary?
Yes, you're right. We are very proud of it, and buyers can expect us to have complete control of the process all the way through from them sending the model to us, all the way through to receiving the product, quality assured.
And any material, any challenge really?
That's right. Yeah, we love a challenge, and that goes for any material. It goes for a quantity of one-off or a batch of many thousands.
Okay. And a great testament to what you do. You don't do a lot of marketing. How do you win a lot of your business?
We don't do any marketing whatsoever. It's all word of mouth. And the customers keep coming back to us, so we must be doing something right.
There you go, that says it all. That's great. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thanks, Colin.